Hi sparkling people, so welcome back. Let me show you guys how I make my liquid soap that is multifunctional. I use this for washing clothes, washing plates, washing cars, and I accept bathing. So thank you so much for sticking to my channel. Please, if you've not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. So we need Nitrosol, we need Texapon, we need sulfonic acid, caustic soda ash, Stpp, and then colors of your choice. Now you're going to go ahead to soak this Stpp into little water and also soak the SLA, aka rice. It's called rice because it's in a grainy form. Now this particular quantity is going to give us 25 liters. And then you also soak your colors. If you want to use more than one color, you just soak them. Now into a bowl, you're going to transfer 25 liters of water. Then you're going to go in first with your Nitrosol. Now you just tell them the exact quantity you want to make and they will measure it out for you. I told them I was making 25 liters and they gave me exactly the ingredients I will use for 25 liters of water. Now in making liquid soap or more, that better turn, you're going to do a lot of arm work, because if you don't stir very well, it's going to form a lot of clumps that you don't like. So the first time I actually made this liquid soap, I ended up with so much lumps. Now after which I'm going to go in with the Texapon. What I did was just to transfer them into this little plate that I have, and then carefully I'm going to rinse until I rinse out the last part of it. So after which I'll go ahead with the mixing. You're going to mix for a long time. Like, you have to thoroughly mix for everything to incorporate very well and for everything to dissolve. So if this is a very good exercise for your arm, if you want to work out, so just continue. After which I'm going to go in with the next ingredient, like I mentioned or like I listed in the video. I'll go ahead and continue mixing this, or more. You have to mix very well. You have to stir this over and over and over and over again. Most times, even hastening I'll just go in with my hand to just dissolve it. So after which I'm going to pour in the soaked Stpp and SLS, as aka rice. I'm always biting my tongue in this version. So the essence of soaking it is to help you help it get dissolved on time, but most times it will not pretty dissolve very well. That is why you have to keep on stirring over and over again to get it pretty dissolved. There's a whole lot of mixing to do, so if you don't have strength to mix, like turn over and over and over again, no put body for this liquid soap making. Or you can always call someone to help you, but just know that you have to do a lot of turning, a lot of mixing to get everything properly dissolved. Now after which I'm going to go in with my soda ash. This soda ash is the father of the clumps. Like, it clumps so much. So what I usually do is that, not to waste my time, I'll just go in with my hand and then start dissolving it little at a time. But if you can go over it, like keep on mixing and mixing and mixing, it is still good. But if not, because just follow this my shortcut, you can see the clumps I already have on my hand. So what I usually do is that I go in with my fingers, I go in with my hand, and then I start dissolving it little at a time. So I think the first batch that I did, I had so much clumps and I just had to pour them over a sieve, and then I got all the clumps once and then started dissolving. So after which I got a lot of foam that I was not even seeing very well. I just had to scoop it out. I didn't pour it away. Later I will still introduce it back into the soap. I just wanted to have a clearer vision of what I'm missing. Now I'm going to continue trying to dissolve manually with my hands. And then I went in with my my rolling pin again to continue the mixing and the turning process or the procedure. So this is going to last for like 3 months. Yes, this lasts for 3 months if you don't misuse it at home. So this actually lasted for 3 months. So after getting the 25 liters, what I usually do is that I can just add more water to get more quantity. Now I'm going to add in my sulphonic acid. I'm going to make sure I add to the very last drop, fling it and everything comes out. Then I'm going to stir this together. Okay, without my transportation, everything cost me 7,500 to get all the ingredients, and trust me, this is so amazing because they're going to save a lot compared to buying either bar soaps or compared to buying powdered detergent. But it's so cost effective, it is so great. I won't even lie to you guys, and it foams or lathers very well, so you can see. Now the next process or the next procedure, you have to keep on turning. You have to mist for a very long time. I won't even lie to you guys. After making this, I won't even lie, I usually have like some pains all over my arm because you have to mist, like mist very, very well. So after which, I'm going to go in with the foam booster, which is what I'm adding now, and then I'll mist again. So at this point, if you have followed the process or the procedure very well, you're going to have a very beautiful end. But don't feel bad in case it has clumps. You can just sieve it out. So I'm going to go in with my perfume. Then at this stage, if you're making for commercial purpose, you can also add your preservative, but I'm not using any preservative, so mine was made without preservative. I just poured in the perfume. If you want to use more than one perfume to get maybe a stronger fragrance, feel free to do that. Now if you want more than one or two colors, you're just going to scoop them into little containers, add the colors that you want, and then you mix. So I made two colors, green and pink. So I just poured it into different containers and then added my green color, and then I tried mixing. So this is the second portion. I'm going in with the pink color, after which I'm going to mix this thoroughly and then dispense into my bottles and then store in a very safe place that will last us for 3 months. So thank you so much for joining me. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, do well to subscribe to my channel. Always like my videos, share. This will help me, this will help other people see my videos, and the channel will keep on growing. Thank you so much. I still remain Ebukele Chidima, your DIY queen, your content creator, and above all, a blessed lady helped by God. So see you all in my next video.